Now it says I just reconnected. Did you guys see something happen with my capture? Did I just cut out or something? I don't understand what just happened. I'm still streaming. It says I'm still streaming. Okay, you disconnected. That's weird though. It just said my OBS disconnected for a second. I've never had an issue like that before. Could it be the Saturday streaming curse? Who knows? Let's go back.
I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
It is meant to be. I'm going to defy
Just you and
fate.
me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around.
Change the future.
You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes.
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Charlotte. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
Funny guy.
I'm not lying. Alvis. Who are you?
Who are you, Elvis? He's got like a Star Wars moment. He's like, turns out to be Shulk's father.
An enemy that renders your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
She just shoots her and she dies. Yeah, that bug cube, that was confusing. I got a notification on my computer saying disconnected from OBS Studio, and then a few seconds later, it said reconnected to OBS Studio. That's something that's never happened before. And I was just saying to the Unjust King that that must be a part of the Saturday stream curse. It's a curse, I tell you. And it's cool that that's how you know the Purge movies also.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Hey, watch it!
Slapped in the face.
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
I didn't mean to slap you in the
Are you the ones
face.
who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia.
Melia and
Forgive my
Ikwa.
indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Ryan.
Oh.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
It's not Roy time.
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship.
You just called us
But
peasants.
if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis.
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the
Okay,
Bionis.
Charlotte looks really out of
It
place
is
right
the
now.
path that leads to Erith Sea.
I'm changing her outfit.
This Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk. Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
Differing dialects in the British, the British community.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon Village.
Nopon Village. That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon Village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
Okay, follow the second yellow brick road. Beware of monsters with spike abilities. A spike ability is if you make close contact with an enemy, you'll end up getting damaged over time because you're making contact with something spiky. 3 different types: counter spike, down, and close. Okay. Purge gets rid of that, and also spike gems. Cool. Will I be doing anything with my channel points other than those? Well, what else can I do with channel points? I'm not too well versed in this. I thought it was just for emotes. Are there other cool things that I can do with them? Are there other things that I can unlock over time? Plasma Dinos, now there's an Inferno Dinos. These dinosaurs are crazy, man. I can use them as a way for my audience to interact with me more. In what ways can I do that? I'll have to look into that. Oh, these are side quest enemies. The X watering hole. Speaking of X's, I saw mine in Walmart today. Isn't that always fun? Ugh.
Yeah, let's focus our efforts. I'm on it. Understood. We can definitely do this. Minato, lend us your power. Oh yeah, baby. Right, that's the spirit. Yeah, nice going. Leave it to right.
Feels good to be a higher level than the enemies.
It's over.
I don't really have to worry about my HP too much or anything.
Right, let's do this.
Start hitting these guys.
Victory.
Oh, no worries. No worries, Bug Cube. Take all the time you need for your typing and such. Some people have a cheer where you can take a sip of water or whatever and cheer them. How does that work? They have cheers. Like you mean like a cheer with bits? They do that, and then I take a sip of water.
Okay, let's finish this.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about, Cube. I have much to learn. I have much to do.
But we mustn't be careless.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
I'll definitely have to look into that. I will definitely look into that. And not only that, but when we hang out in person, you can tell me more. I'll take out this bird, and then I'll go back to the story objective.
I hate these things. Don't hold back. Shadow up.
Old birdie boys.
Thank you,
Dunban was born ready, apparently.
Inspiration. Everyone, let's go. Superb.
Quest complete.
We win. But we mustn't be careless.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
The only emote we have right now is the Rhine one. And the Game Ja 3. Oh, have I? Oh, you mean has anybody used it yet? Not yet. No, not this stream. I believe the only people that have been here so far are you and Unjust King. My theory about it was that some people haven't made the Saturday conversion. Like before, I only streamed on Fridays, but now I'm upgrading. It's the Saturday curse. People are used to being here only on Fridays. Twisted Tree Gate. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. He said it once so far, and I also said it after he said it. So we have one so far. Napon never lie. Those are Orlugas. They're like giant ogre monsters. Look at that face. Beautiful faces. It looks like Grimbuskula's character Brunky, except it's his body put on the shoulders of a giant creature. Yeah, it's adorable, isn't it?
Yes, no.
He did it. He said it. Ryan just said it. Classic Grunky, am I right? And yeah, I also hope people start coming to the
This is the
Saturdays.
entrance to Frontier Village.
So this big tree...
Because if they
is where
don't,
the
I'll never be a partner.
Ah, Bird Lady. Welcome back, Bird Lady.
His lips
I
aren't
wish to
moving.
speak with the village chief. Will you permit us to enter?
My pleasure, my pleasure.
I shall take you to the village chief. Follow me.
We're gonna go see the chief. Chief of the Nopon. Oh, here's one of the coolest areas in the game. Frontier Village. This is the homeland of all of the Nopon. This is their origin. Living in this big tree. Thank you, Bugcube. It is nice to be believed in by the game Ja 3 Al-Yoop.
Hum, hum!
Hum here. Hum here.
Hum who? Hum who?
Hum hum everywhere. Me want touch hum hum.
Wow.
Me want nibble hum hum.
Oh no.
Hom hom taste. Phew.
Hum hum scary. Oh.
Potato Country. The spin-off from Donkey Kong Country.
Frontier Village. Melia Antigua has returned. I request an audience with your chief. Chief, will you hear my request?
Melia here.
Bird lady here.
Melia back. Bird lady back.
Bird lady?
Bird Lady. You'll find out why they call her Bird Lady. Oh, look at that guy.
My dear Melia,
Dunga.
it's good to see you again so soon. And you look so well.
He looks like a pineapple.
And what of your men?
They
They're
are
all
at
dead.
one with the Bionis. They sacrificed their lives so that I might escape.
All of Melia's friends are
But
dead.
this is not my reason for coming. These Homs need your help. Will you be so kind as to listen to their request?
What could a hum-hum need of me?
They require safe passage to Erith Sea.
I see no reason to deny them. And Melia, what of you?
I have unfinished business in this region. Once these Homs are safely on their way, I shall be on mine as well.
He must not get very much sleep. He has many bags under his eyes.
That girl. Something's troubling her.
Must be because he's a
We
chief.
found her half dead and all alone. But I don't suppose she'll tell us the reason anytime soon.
Maybe we can help. I'll go and talk to her.
Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Charla. We're going to change what she's wearing. Not to that. She was wearing shorts originally. I'm going to give her what she was. I'm going to give her her default shorts, I think. I believe it was this. Yeah. Okay. This is a very pretty place. Lots of lights, lots of mushrooms, lots of Nopon. Gotta accept some side quests. This cute little thing wants me to go kill ogres. Accept all the side quests. Accept them all. Shopping street. Look at their tiny houses. They have such small houses. Side quest, side quest, side quest. You guys want to get high on shrooms?
Greetings.
Time shroom. I see. It's like a clock mushroom.
Yeah.
So many locations. Because they're tiny. Pollen orbs are like the main attraction of Nopon. They eat them, they use them as lamps, they use them as everything. Cool. Very cool. This is like the Great Deku Tree, but less depressing. Whoa, he just alley-ooped and he almost fell off a cliff. Now he's just flexing. Whoa. We got a host. Thank you very much, Gabezilla. I appreciate that so much. I meant to contact you actually ever since you hosted my last stream. But I didn't know how I could like DM you. I looked at your Twitter, but your DMs were turned off, and I saw that you had a Discord server, and I didn't feel like I wanted to like intrude on the Discord server because there's so many people there. But let me just say thank you for last time and thank you for this time. Okay. We're going up this bridge now. Bugcube, I like your makeshift alley-oops. Oh, okay, I see. I understand if you are hard to contact privately. If you have a following, there's going to be a lot of people trying to DM you, I assume. Yeah, I may as well jump into the Discord. I think I'll do that later. And thank you very much. I did get affiliated recently. I believe it was maybe like 3 weeks ago when I was playing Splatoon 2 during the Splatfest. That's when we reached like 51 followers, I think. The next goal, it's a pie in the sky dream, it's a pipe dream, but the next goal is to become a partner. I'm going the wrong way. Follow the yellow. Just gotta keep doing what I love and hope it all works out. Cutscene time. And thank you for the bits.
You're welcome to come with us.
And the cute little dog emote.
Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand.
100 bits, that's like...
to those that have died.
That's a lot of bits.
Is it wounded? I see.
For sure. The journey is the destination.
Lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl? You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
She's gonna take on the
When
Telethia
I
all
went
by
to collect
herself.
the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia?
100 of them, yes.
Who are you? The Monado.
If bits were pennies, that'd be $1.
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia. Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain.
Oh, she's on an
free.
assassination
For the sake of
task.
my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Melia, we can help you defeat it if you like.
Out of pity.
No,
Why then?
it's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk, or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
Oh no.
I would like to help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mekon.
He has to
I also saw you
convince her
fighting a
that
huge Telethia.
he's Raven
Through
Baxter.
me the first time and
That
all.
he can see the future.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking
No,
about?
Bugcube, we will definitely see that chief again, and I look forward to seeing what you have to say about
the
him.
future. And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh, yeah. In any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next. And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mekon, you're all right in my book.
Ryan believes in them.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no assistance of any kind.
I mean, we found her half dead, so...
My
There he
dear,
is.
I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable.
Was he pink the whole time? I don't remember him being pink.
Further than our small dwelling, Machna itself is at risk, and we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Holy halibut!
Chief Dunga,
It's the chief.
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hom-Hom.
I like his
didn't know
intonation,
we're
just the way he
listening.
speaks.
The chosen Noppon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please, excuse me.
A Noppon hero? Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
Hey Bugcube, do you want to see me run back to my window behind me? Do you want to see me do it again? And then Patrick's like, I can touch my toes. That always made me laugh so much. Where am I going again? Going the wrong way. I shouldn't have taken that detour jumping off the side. He did it, he alley-ooped. This way is where we're going. Oh. Over here? Gain some momentum and then jump off. There we go. That hurts. Yeah, and then misappear as like, does this outfit make me look fat? And let's not forget Krakatoa! Tss. Captain Magma. All this SpongeBob talk is getting me excited for Battle for Bikini Bottom. Comes out on Tuesday. I won't be getting it on Tuesday since I have to wait for my copy to come in the mail. Also, I want to stream it, so that's another reason I have to wait. But as I mentioned, I showed in the Discord chat earlier that my local Walmart broke the street date of Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I went up there and they just had like a bunch of copies of the game just sitting there on the shelf in like the bargain bin, not the bargain bin, like the cheaper game section. So technically that's illegal, but I'm happy for anybody who got the game early. I totally would have bought it early, but I have the Shawnee edition coming in the mail. If they had the Shawnee edition, I just would have canceled my pre-order. Excuse me, and I would have bought it right there. Maybe I could have streamed it and I could have been like one of the first people to play the game. I could be like one of the first people to stream the game before it's even out. There's Pineapple Man.
May I introduce?
Oh my gosh, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the character that you'll either love or hate? A new party member, an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS and Ultimate. Also a party member in a certain Final Smash. Are you ready?
Hereupon, Ricky!
Watch out!
Get off me!
He's here.
Right in the... Take this, furball!
He's a volleyball. Man.
Hereupon! Hereupon! Fight back!
Hereupon, chop chop. Hereupon, go forth. Hereupon, get out.
Hereupon, make Noppon proud!
Oh.
introduce to you this year's legendary Herapon, Ricky!
Oh.
New hum friends, meet this year's legendary Herapon, Ricky! Ricky live to serve!
Well. He has a very unique voice and accent.
Herapon, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy.
Yeah, Bugcube, a lot of people, Nopon in general are pretty hit and miss with a lot of people.
As they sound.
Yes. They're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
Mind-reading giant bird.
People don't like him for the same reason that people don't like any comic relief characters in a lot of shows and games and movies.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
He's like the Scrappy-Doo of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Making it to Aerith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target. But don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunbound's right.
I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
Ricky has been informed of the Dino Beast.
Dino Beast.
You refer to as the Telethia.
Nopon called Telethia as Dino Beasts.
My hum friends.
Ricky's friends, listen to Ricky. Dino Beast is big and scary. Friends, get ready. Friends, help Ricky get ready.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Ricky's friend, right? Hum clever. Friends meet Ricky when ready. Then, friends and Ricky leave together.
We have to go buy Ricky his gear.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
You know, Bugcube, I can't say for sure. I don't want to spoil the Scooby-Doo movie that came out in like 2000. When did it come out? 2003, 2002. But yeah, that was crazy how that happened at the end of the Scooby-Doo movie. As a kid, I didn't even know who Scrappy-Doo was at that point, so I found it weird that there was this little dog that just was evil inside of the man that turned giant and scary at the end. No, Bugcube, I'm just joking. I don't think anybody here cares about Scooby-Doo getting spoiled. Oh, feel free. Whoa, you got the emote. You just did the emote, Bugcube. It just worked. That's awesome. Does that mean you have enough points or something? Is that how that works? Alright, we have his gloves. You just broke the confines of needing to sub to use an emote. You just went Super Saiyan basically. Oh, to use it for 24 hours. Okay. Yeah, we got one from Gabezilla also. Yeah, totally an epic gamer.
Ready to go.
That's our first and only emote, Gabezilla.
Ricky's adventure begins.
Ricky, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Ricky know. Melly, Ricky hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Ricky know it.
Do you guys hear in the background of the game audio, there's like a sparkling noise, sort of? That sparkling sound kind of sounds like the sparkling sound that a shine sprite from Mario Sunshine makes. That's all I hear right now.
Go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Ricky go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast. Chief, tell
Yo,
Ricky.
we got a cheer from
Always right.
Unjust
So
King.
do
Thank
know a
you
thing or
very
two about
much.
this monster.
Gabezilla, I didn't know I could increase the price of things for channel points. I mean, I don't
Guess we'll be
want to.
searching for some
I don't want to
extra
lock it out
crystals then.
too much. You know, I very much want people to have access to things purely for their loyalty and whatnot. But subs do definitely help since I want to unlock sub slots and all that.
Ricky, Why are you the hero pawn?
Why?
I'm not in this for the money, I'm in this for the sub points to get
He
emotes.
chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
By instinct.
Why, friend surprised?
I have 4 sub
Chief
points
has
so far,
instinct. Chief
and you need
defeats
15 to
fear.
get another emote
So
unlocked.
that's how you became the hero pawn. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
He's a little warrior.
Ricky owe lots of monies to village.
Oh. Here's what he said that the chief picked him because he had a feeling in his gut. That's why he chose Ricky to be the hero. But it turns out the reason that Ricky is the hero is because he owes a lot of money.
If Ricky defeat Dino Beast, village promised to forget my debts.
He's just loaded with
So
debt.
Ricky like being hero pawn.
You know what, that's funny because a while back I compared Ricky to Olimar from Pikmin because they're both cutesy characters who are actually middle-aged men. But not only that, they're both in debt. Olimar's in debt. In Pikmin 2. Oh wait, was that a side quest? Oh, that's this thing. I'm not going to be doing any of these little challenge things here.
I've been waiting.
You know, I'm gonna do these on my own time.
Please to come again.
I'll do these on my own time. Yeah, his boss is in debt, but I guess by extension he's in debt as well, since that's his employer and that's his whole livelihood and job. Unless Olimar found a new job. One that lets him spend more time with his family. Poor guy. That's the big plot hole of Pikmin 2. Why didn't they just get layoffs? So many suspended bridges in this Magna Forest. The party set off to subjugate the Telethia with Melia and Riki. It seems that the Ether Crystals heal Telethia. Oh, I was too busy looking at the enemy to read it. How dare you mess with my reading, Magna Ansel? I can't even position myself to use my moves because I'm stuck on a little bridge.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Let's press on.
There we go. It seems that the Ether Crystals heal Telethia. The party decided to look for more Ether Crystals in Magna Forest. Alright. We're gonna go look for more. Yeah, that's right. In Hey Pikmin, he does have the new ship and he calls it the Dolphin 2. And instead of his ship getting destroyed and having to find parts, his ship runs out of energy and you have to collect a type of energy called Sparklium. Every item that he collects has Sparklium and he uses it to fuel his ship to get home. It's kind of like a reskin Pikmin 1 plot. Dinosaurus. That thing looks amazing. He's like a T-Rex, but he's got like the spines of a Spinosaurus. I want to be friends with that thing. Do do. Wait, what's the Jurassic Park theme? Do 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 do. Yes, the theme right there. I'm going the wrong way. Jurassic Park still holds up today. It's a fantastic movie. A lot of the effects in that movie are better than what we have today in CGI. Mainly because they made like actual animatronics for a lot of their dinosaurs. I remember reading about how the T-Rex animatronic, they had a ton of trouble with it. At one point it got caught in the rain. And it got really heavy or something like that. Is this soup? It looks like soup, but it's not soup. These guys are creepy. Little robed creepy dudes with axes. They're like little Grim Reapers almost. Oh yes, the Gigantamax soup. Those little Grim Reapers are going to use that soup to turn giant. But Bugcube, you like Jurassic Park, but tell me, do you like the sequels? Jurassic Park 2 and 3 are often known as not being very good, not living up to the original. I hate Jurassic Park 3 purely because the T-Rex in that got killed by the Spinosaurus in a fight. But don't worry, it wasn't the T-Rex from the original Jurassic Park. The T-Rex from the original Jurassic Park is a female, fully grown T-Rex named Rexy. The T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3 is a young male, a smaller young male, and it loses a fight against the Spinosaurus. And they were actually going to make the T-Rex win against the Spinosaurus, but they decided that they wanted to mix things up and have a new dinosaur be like the big bad guy. So if you watch the fight between the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, at one point the T-Rex directly bites the Spinosaurus in the neck. And if you know the strength of a T-Rex's jaws, the bite force, that would be an instant death. And that's where the fight was meant to end. But it doesn't end there. They changed their mind, and then they made the Spinosaurus win.
Let's focus our efforts. Not a problem.
We're fighting an Orluga. This one has like a metal faceplate. Yeah, T-Rex did deserve better. But here's the fun part. In Jurassic World, during the climax of Jurassic World, when they get the T-Rex to help fight the Indominus Rex, the T-Rex smashes through a skeleton of a Spinosaurus. It's that movie's director's way of giving a middle finger to Jurassic Park 3. The T-Rex really did deserve better. It got its moment in Jurassic World, where it and the Velociraptor got to fight together. Whoa, no, don't look at us. That thing attacks on sight. He alley-ooped away from the dinosaur. That was funny. We're safe down here. These things are everywhere. And they're all way too high to fight. No, no, no. Don't you look at me. But if you ask me, Jurassic Park 2 and 3, I don't like them very much. I can watch them, but they're not, like, amazing. Jurassic World, I like Jurassic World. I saw that in theaters. When the T-Rex came out of the cage to help fight the Indominus Rex, I actually cheered. Like, I was so hyped when that happened. I was like, yeah, T-Rex, yeah! Because T-Rex is, like, my favorite dinosaur and one of my favorite animals. As a kid, I wanted to be friends with the T-Rex.
What is this? Ricky never see before. This not Ricky's Machna. Ricky never see before.
To think it has caused this much damage.
What do you mean?
Are you telling me the Telethia did this?
Oh
Telethia
man.
absorb and drain the surrounding area of all its ether.
That's it. The Telethia is sucking up all the ether, which is causing the natural
With a
environment
straw.
to change.
Shulk, the Telethia can read your mind. Expect it to know what you will do before you do it.
I know.
Expect the
I'll
unexpected.
aim for its antenna and stop its ability to read my thoughts. With the Monado at our side, it doesn't stand a chance.
It's much more powerful than its offspring. Do not expect it to
Come
fall
and
so
have a go
easily.
if you think you're hot enough.
But we
You haven't got a
trust in the
chance.
Monado.
Shoutouts to Grant
Shulk has
Kirkhope.
only met Telethia once, and they were merely the spawn. So why is he so sure of himself? Is it confidence or a trust in something?
Ikumboko.
Yes, it is trust. He trusts in the power of that sword.
Ominaka. Bugcube, do you know the origin of Ominaka? You do? I'm gonna tell the story anyway. Oh man, Unjust King, I also had a ton of dinosaur toys. I had so many. Like, I kind of want to buy a T-Rex toy right now. Like a big, expensive, cool-looking, detailed T-Rex. Okay. Bugcube already knows this story, but for Gabezilla and Unjust King, I will tell you guys. In Banjo-Kazooie, there's a character named Mumbo, and he's a shaman, and he casts spells, and one of his magic words when he's casting a spell is Ominaka, and he says Ominaka a bunch of times. Grant Kirkhope voiced that character along with other characters in that game. And he says Ominaka because in real life, Grant Kirkhope had like a swollen testicle, and he went to the hospital and he got it checked by a nurse and everything. And he would say, "Oh my knackers," like knackers as in testicles. So he brought that into a children's game, and he made the magic words Ominaka. It's great, isn't it?
What did he say?
I don't know that story down to a T, but I'm sort of paraphrasing. But that is the origin.
I see.
Man, I love Grant Kirkhope. He's a cool guy. And he's a good composer. He has so much good music. Oh, it's here.
Stick together, everyone.
Telethia's here.
Dino Beast, it is Ricky imagined.
The Telethia. I take this chance to bring vengeance to my brethren and fulfill my duty. Shulk, I will trap it and cease its movement. Strike when the time is right.
Melia!
She can't beat this guy. This Telethia's... Oh wait, actually she's pretty strong. Look at her.
Oh yeah! She's nifty with that stop.
I knew it. She can control ether energy
Oh,
without
innuendo.
using catalysts or rifle shells.
I've heard that such people exist. But I never thought she would be
I'm
one.
just gonna focus on this cutscene because there's a lot going on right now.
Shala, protect Melia at all costs. On it.
Right.
Okay, hold on, that's good that you also had Dino Toys, Bugcube. I think every child deserves to have Dino Toys. It is essential in the childhood experience to have Dino Toys. Thank you, Unjust King. You're a cool guy too. Yeah. Finger guns. Bugcube, you're a cool guy too. You're all cool. Gabezilla, you're cool as well. Okay. Leon Telethia. Doesn't really look like a lion to me. I remember this thing being very difficult in my first playthrough. But actually we're the same level. I'm the same level as this thing. I was probably lower level before because I didn't do any side quests in my first playthrough. I mainly just did story stuff because I was so excited to like see what would happen in the story. Oh. Purge. Whoa, I'm almost dead. I can't move, I'm blinded. I'm locked in place. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ether Cannon 2. Death. Warn Ryan.
This is not good.
Ryan is going to draw in the aggro using which move is it again? Oh, Mad Taunt. That's his skill. Okay, now Ryan is gonna take that hit, and he's not going to die. And I'm gonna heal. We broke the future. Ooh. It'd be cool if I could do a chain attack. I almost have one. There we go. We're gonna topple it. He's gonna topple it. We can double topple it. No, we don't need to use that. What move can Dunban use? Blossom Dance. World of Strife. Against the odds, we choose to fight. Blossom Dance. I didn't have the timing of that down. I haven't heard it in so long. Daze it with Shaker Edge. Okay, so this is like a fight that we can't win without a cutscene happening. I like that cat on Just King. It's very cool.
What the?
That thing regenerates.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's no good. My ether shots are having no effect.
Its regenerative power is too much.
Guns don't work.
It is all right, Shulk. Destroying the Telethia is beyond us. We should cut our losses and mourn those who perished.
Never, Melia. The men you lost.
Never say
I can tell
never.
they were dear to you. I know only too well that desire for revenge. And the crushing pain of losing those
Oh no.
close to you.
Shulk
Can't
knows that
stand
pain.
by and let another person experience what I have. This monster is going down. I'll trap him with the Monado.
Good guy, Shulk.
Then the rest of you hit the Telethia with everything you have.
Thank you.
Ready?
I was trying to pronounce that name. Eric the Red, is that how you pronounce it? Eric the Red. He must have some pretty cool emotes. Is that where you got that emote from? Time for round 2 with the Telethia. It's always nice hearing the Engage the Enemy theme playing. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I could have built the gauge and gotten the chain attack there. Oh man. I'm glad I grinded side quests because I would not be winning right now if I didn't. Whoa. I can't move. I'm chained. I cannot move. Okay. Alright, this thing is strong. This is bad. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Okay, chain attack. Why can't I chain attack? Oh, it's because I'm... Oh. Man, this is like a grand fight. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. just get a chain attack.
Keep at it!
The real fight starts
Split
now.
edge!
I think I have a chain attack now. Okay. Now it's Rhine time.
I know! Leave it to
We
me!
can topple this fella. Removes debuffs and grants haste. Strength up. Removes confuse. Looks bleed. Break. Let's use the strength up.
Thanks, Dunban. I'm so moved. Timing is everything. Remember that.
Shake her edge.
I can change the future.
And heal.
Easy there, Ryan. Okay, guys. Now we're cleared.
I hope I can beat this thing. Were all of my side quests in vain?
Pin down. This one's not giving up. We can definitely do this. I have to protect everyone.
Monado shield will stop that. Oh my gosh, we're close. We're gonna take it down. Got like a little bit of HP left. Yeah, we can do this. We're in pretty good shape. Good idea. I see the issue here. That thing heals over time, and you have to use Monado Purge to get rid of its healing.
One down. Your turn. Here I come. Spirit breath. Good job,
We
everyone.
can daze it again.
This will leave a mark.
Almost.
Okay, guys. Now we're putting together. So
There we go. I did it. I killed the monster.
Ricky!
Ricky has shown his usefulness. Looks like a Monado Kamehameha.
Now, Melia! Finish him!
Wow. That reminds me of like Zelda's holy magic from Breath of the Wild.
Brilliant thinking. Even though the Telethia can absorb large amounts of ether energy and regenerate at an incredible rate, absorbing so much energy caused it to implode.
Who
Wow.
would have thought? Brute force wins again. Nothing like an old-fashioned scrap.
That's the moral of the
Dixon
story.
would have been proud.
It was the only way I could think of. If there had been another way...
Don't listen to Dunban. Soon you and that Monado will be unstoppable.
It's like a Tefra cave. It was almost natural, instinctive. The Monado responded to me, and I harnessed a new power.
You'll
Wow.
get your chance, Shulk. We'll turn that face mech on into scrap.
I know. That's what keeps me going.
Hogard, Garin, Damil Aizel. Are you there? I did it. It's dead. Did you see?
So sad. That thing killed all of her friends.
I thank you for your aid in my cause. Justice has been served.
You're welcome. Besides, it was mostly you.
Dino Beast! Hereupon Ricky ready for round 2. Hey! The fight over already?
It didn't do anything.
Ricky not know!
I'm afraid it's all finished.
We couldn't have done it without you, brave little hereupon.
Ricky brave! Ryan also a little brave. Ricky happy?
He dances a lot. All the Nopon do a little dance often.
Hereupon, Ricky, be proud! Hereupon, Ricky, tough guy!
He's getting all the credit.
Hereupon, Ricky, bestest!
Look at him. Barely hit a toe and he gets all the praise.
Let him have his glory. A few days ago, the villagers wouldn't give him the time of day. Besides, won't you miss him just a little bit?
Chief Dunga, Ricky beat Dino Beast. Does Ricky still have debt?
No, Ricky. Your debts are repaid.
Pikmin 2 is over.
However, while you were gone, your little pawns ate like ravenous Oluga. It set Chief Dunga back.
That's the plot of Pikmin 2. Somebody ate way too much and caused a debt.
A new prophecy has been told. Our Hereupon, Slayer of Dino Beast, will further his legend by accompanying the Hum-Hum on their travels.
The difference is that instead of a co-worker eating everything, it was your kids.
Ricky never hear this.
It was prophesied many years ago.
Chief lying. Chief make a prophecy 1 minute ago. Oh, Ricky mad.
Ricky, go with these people. For the sake of the village, you must go. My instinct is never wrong.
Don't talk to him, he angry.
Do not worry, Ricky. Your little pawns will be taken care of.
I think he has like 9 kids.
Dadapon stomach rumble. Dadapon need food. Dadapon need
7.
food
He has
now.
7 kids.
Dada? Ricky, what on Bionis is going on?
Friends, meet Ricky, Wifey Pon, and Little Pon.
You have got to be joking.
He's a middle-aged man.
And children. Ricky, how old are you?
Ricky have 40 years.
He's 40.
Oh, friends look puzzled.
Not puzzled, just surprised.
Ricky! Okaporo monies for Little Pond's food. Chief Dunga know best. Ricky must work for Little Ponds to have good life.
Ricky will. Okay.
The way he just rolled his R.
Join friends.
Ryan happy too? Come on, Furball.
They're friends now.
Now you can return with your head held high, my dear.
Indeed. Thank you, Dunga. My thanks for your gracious help.
Not at all. Peace has been restored to the Makna region. On behalf of all Nopon, thank you.
Chief Dunga is very fond of Melia.
Same hom-hom, different world. Not fair if you ask me.
Chief Dunga, will you kindly grant these Homs passage to Erith Sea? It is my promise to them.
Without question. These Hum-Hum fought valiantly in
Dr. Robotnik wants to give himself a promotion. I can't roll my R's very well.
Cannot go unanswered. I shall inform the villagers at once.
If I try to roll my R's, I'll sound like Chewbacca.
The chief has spoken. You should depart for Erith Sea at once. Prepare your things and see me when you are ready.
Going to the Erith Sea. Cool. Riki is now a permanent party member. Hey, side quests. Accept all the side quests. Blast through them. Mash the A button. They have nothing interesting to say other than go here, do this, find this item, kill this enemy. I'll do all these on my own time. The stream is for the story. Cool. Very cool. Let's take a look at Riki. Skill trees. me see. He already has one of these. Increases his strength during the day. Increases movement speed. Items to be sold for a higher price. Awards the same EXP. I'm gonna make him flexible. This one's cool. This one's better. And Charla. It's just one of the big things with the JRPGs. Going through menus. Let's check his arts. Here, how many side quests have I done? Let's take a look at how many I've done. Quest log. If it has a crown next to it, that means I did it. That means I beat it. If it has a blank crown, that means I didn't do it. So like, I did a lot of side quests. All the gold crowns are the ones I did. Okay, that's all of them. Also, some side quests are timed. If there's a clock next to it, that means you only have a certain amount of time in the story before you can't do it anymore. Because, you know, the world and the people change as the story progresses. So there's points of no return in the story when you can't do a side quest anymore. I think we'll upgrade his arts later. I'll do that on my own time. There's an exclamation point. Oh. That's the time mushroom. Oh, they asked me to put compost on it. It looks like it's not stinky anymore. This is a very nice song. Frontier Village has good music. Where are we going? He did it. Look at him, he alley-ooped and now he's just like standing in midair. Oh, he's tripping in midair. What a guy. What a dude. He alley-ooped so hard that he broke the sound barrier. And he broke the speed of light. He can backwards... His alley-oops can be backwards like a backwards long jump in Mario 64. And if he does it enough, he can outspeed Sonic the Hedgehog. But only vertically. He can't do it running in a straight line, he can only do it going straight up. I saw this one funny animation online once. It was Sonic and he was running at full speed, and then Mario is like slowly catching up to him, and he's with his backwards long jump, and Sonic looks really angry, and Mario just has this really goofy look on his face as he's backwards long jumping and catching up with him. I've done the backwards long jump like once. I just wanted to see if it would work, and it did. And I went straight up the stairs to Bowser's final level. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to unlock it the normal way.
Yoo-hoo.
Oh, to be a Nopon living in Frontier Village. Would you like to wait, I already have something for her. 3 out of 3. Did I just complete that? I did not, okay. I almost completed it without doing anything. Would you guys be willing to live in a place like this among the Nopon? Could be cool. It would seem that it has now been an hour and a half. And you know what that means. Viewer mail time. No, it's break time. So I will see you in 10 minutes. I'll set my timer now. Break is starting. Oh, and also I'd like to mention that I'm having some trouble with my music during my breaks. Playlists aren't working right now, so the break is going to have one song for the whole break instead of a bunch of songs until I learn how to fix that. So anyways, 10 minutes. Hello, I am back. Alright. Oh hey, we have contrast here now. How's it going? Yeah, I have been streaming for an hour and a half. For the first break slideshow is always of Instagram photos of games and such. The second break is always my cat. That's how I've been doing it so far anyway. And you just got off work, did you? How was work? You just had a really long shift, didn't you? And Unjust King, you know, it's okay to have an unproductive day. Sometimes you just need a day to unwind, maybe have some fun with some games and some other hobbies. And yeah, that's right. As long as you don't, as long as you're not stressed out over it, you know? Because some people get driven crazy if they're not constantly being productive. You gotta find a balance, you know? I also love Caterpie. Caterpie is adorable. And the fun thing about that, I actually have like 4 different shiny Caterpie that I caught while I was trying to catch a shiny Bulbasaur in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So that's one of them. I can have like a shiny Gigantamax Butterfree because I can give it the soup in the DLC that makes anything Gigantamax. Thank you, Unjust King. Oh wait, you were talking about Caterpie. Haha. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that system. I've been trying to be consistent. Anyways, we're gonna jump back into the game here. But also today's my first day streaming on a day that's not a Friday, so that's a milestone. Everything's been a Friday so far, but now I'm gonna have a Saturday, Sunday.
I would like to repay
Feels
you for your
weird.
help. Permit me to act as your guide to
Feels like being at school at night.
We'd love you to.
But I must warn you.
You know that
The
feeling.
sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower.
Thanks,
at the head
bro.
of the
Thanks.
I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower?
Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Prison
Heard of
Island.
it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description.
So you know it?
I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island. Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant
Thanks,
us entry.
man.
I've heard that Earthsea is
I'm thinking of shaving it.
ruled by the High Entia. They might be our best chance.
I mean,
You are
I'm only into girls. I don't want to attract the wrong crowd.
knowledgeable for a Homs.
Sanctions, empires. Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important?
Long before we Homs built the colonies, a group of so-called royal types, or imperials...
I'm gonna get a haircut
ruled our
soon because the
lands.
barber's open.
Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power.
Now I get it. Dunban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's first year Homs history, Ryan.
I might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these High Entia folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it.
First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Melia, isn't that...
Look at her hair bounce.
The shortcut to Earthsea. Yes.
That's the kind of jiggle physics that I can get behind. Cut your own hair? Dude, you must be like super skilled. I would not have the bravery to do that to myself. Like, I don't even know. I would just like butcher it. You're gonna have a mullet? Wow. Business in the front, party in the back. I want my mullet back, my old Camaro and my 8-track. Well, the Prophecy Hut. That's my favorite restaurant. There's Dunga. Alright. We can't watch this, can we? No, we can't. Of course we can't. We can't watch any affinities. Any heart-to-hearts. Apex Lake.
Who are you? Greetings?
You might think that talking to these people does nothing, but it actually updates your affinity chart. Your little map with all the residents of every area in it. Like you can see every character in the game and how they relate to each other, like who's friends and who knows each other and all that good stuff. So it's like there's a lot of thought put behind everything in this world to make it feel more lived in and real. You're plunging an ancient mystical method. Oh, cool.
Yay!
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, he did an alley-oop. That was great. Oh, Stardew doesn't have that? Yeah, I think that's always a cool feature. It just makes the world feel more real. NPCs aren't just standalone characters that only you can talk
What is
to.
it?
They should be able to interact with each other.
Jumping ball. All go to Aerith.
Jump? In that? You're nuts, Furball.
You have nothing to fear. This will take us to Aerith Sea.
Would you do it? Ryan's very hesitant. He's like Luigi in 3D World when he hesitates to jump into the pipe that takes them to the cutscene. Plot. Major plot. Who is that and what is that? They always have you save the game after big plot points. We're at chapter 8. I don't remember how many chapters there are in total. But when I played this game for the first time, it took me 70 hours to beat this game. So, assuming that I do all my side quests in my own time and do the story on stream, it should take between like 60 and 70 hours for me to beat the game on stream.
It was right on top of Ricky's village. Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
The Aerith Sea is a sea in the sky.
Is something wrong?
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown?
It's okay, Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
We're friends. F is for friends who
Well,
do stuff together. U is for you and
You're
me.
right.
So then you'll listen
And
to our
it's for
story.
any time and anywhere at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
Yes. Tell me why you are here.
Basically, it all started when...
F is for frolic through all the flowers. U is for ukulele.
I see. I had
Oh,
heard
I'm
about the
done.
Mekon assault on the lower regions, but did not know the situation was so grave.
Yeah, I swapped anytime and anywhere, didn't I?
Hey, what's that?
F is for fire, burn down the whole town. U is for uranium, bombs. N is for no survivors. When you plankton.
Is that?
As a kid, I thought he said uranium bums. I thought he said bums as in butts, but it turns out he meant, you know, bombs. I always thought it was funny as a kid hearing him say bums.
You are looking at Prison Island.
So that's Prison Island.
That's where we're going.
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alcamoth.
It's not just me, right? A floating city's a bit weird.
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Oh yeah, that delay is what makes it, isn't it?
What technology makes this possible?
I do not know, and I've never had the need to.
You don't know? It doesn't freak you out?
You can eat bread without knowing how to bake it. Makes sense to me.
That's a good point.
You will need Imperial sanction
I
to
eat
enter
food,
Prison
I don't know how to
Island.
make a lot of foods. So.
Okay.
I drive
We
a
will travel
car,
to the capital first.
and I don't know entirely how cars work.
And how do you expect us to get up there? Fly?
There is a transporter up ahead. We can use that.
We've been deep sea diving. Now we're gonna fly. This place gives me the creeps. I guess we don't have a choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still,
What is it, Dunban?
it's a sight to behold.
It is, it's a sea in the
Those
sky.
look like anti-mechon defense systems.
Also a giant city. Alright. At the shore. The enemies here are level 34, 33, and they're sound-based. I don't feel like fighting that thing. I'm still higher level than a lot of the enemies, so I'm still in good shape for my my level and my grinding. All my grinding will be done off stream. I'm almost level 37, so that's pretty good. This place is gorgeous. I love rain in general, and I love rain in games. You can make any game better with rain. You know how in Breath of the Wild, when you get to the Zora's domain and it's raining like crazy because of what is it called? Varuto? The divine beast, the elephant one that's named after Ruto from Ocarina of Time. But anyways, that divine beast is causing like a ton of heavy rain. And it's like really, it's gorgeous, and it's like everything is shiny and wet. Zora's domain looks best when it looks like that. And I didn't like having to save it. Well, saving it got rid of the rain, and that made me sad. I wish I could have kept the rain in Zora's domain. Even though the whole problem was that the rain was flooding the place. I remember when I watched Game Grumps play Breath of the Wild, and they were like, why are they so upset about the world getting flooded if they're fish people? But they said that like right after they explained why they were upset. Because the Zoras don't want everybody else to get drowned, and you know, they don't want all the people on the land to die. They tend to not read things or to pay attention to dialogue or tutorials. Center gate. Yeah, imagine, dude. Yeah, there's something. I've been watching Game Grumps since day one. Well, actually, back when JonTron was on, I watched it a lot, and then when Danny came on, I also watched a lot. But in the past, like maybe 3 years, I've been watching off and on. I only watch them when they're playing a game I'm really interested in that I like myself, because I like to hear their takes, which are often silly.
Who are these guys?
Are those wings on their head? They must be Hyentia.
The Hyentia, they are bird
Welcome
people.
home, Lady Melia.
Lady?
Huh?
She's a girl? Sandy's a girl?
Thank you, Captain. These Homs and this Nopon are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters.
Look at Riki,
Give them
look at his
anything
face.
they need.
As you wish. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Aha, I beat you to it.
Are you?
Oh. All three of us thought the same thing. Man, we are SpongeBob fans through and through, the three of us. Wow.
Melia.
You are both
cannot
friends
speak now,
I've made
but I
online
shall fulfill my
that I've
promise.
connected with through SpongeBob.
I understand.
I will arrange for an audience with the Emperor. Will you wait?
We won't move an inch. Trust me.
My thanks.
Yeah, they got the wing cap, dude. Or as it was rebooted into being the power flower.
Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Whatever her position is here, Melia won't let us down.
I'm sure you're right.
Is that your way of saying
More of
I
these
see you?
guys.
I see. Yeah, SpongeBob's one of my favorite shows for sure. From a very early age. And I'm very excited for Battle for Bikini Bottom HD coming out next week.
I must report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to...
Unjust King, don't worry. You're my friend too. In fact, you're like, you know me in person.
Prison Island. Choke is depending on me. I must hurry to the audience chamber.
Yeah, SpongeBob has such clever humor. Like it appeals to both children and adults in that way. And it's just really Futurama. Okay, Futurama's definitely up there. Futurama was written by a bunch of like people with doctorates and university degrees. I remember seeing the writing team joking about how they're overqualified to be writing for a cartoon. We're Melia now.
You say the second consort's child survived her ordeal?
Forgive me, First Consort. I, Tyrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go.
She got big ears.
How, pray tell, will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, your stupidity
Avengers.
bores me.
Your Highness,
Enough of your drivel!
We will have our chance when she stakes her claim to the throne.
Plot thickens. This city in the sky, it's called Alchemath. Imperial Palace. Belfica Road. Unjust King, you gotta get on that then. You gotta watch some of those shows. Oh. I have to go this way. Yeah, you know, it's the common perception that the first 3 seasons in the movie are the best things to come out of SpongeBob because that's when Steven Hillenburg was on board. After the movie, he left to work on other projects and things in his life. The show got new writers, new animation style. Things went downhill. There were there were good episodes here and there. I still watched and loved the show either way, but even as a child, I still noticed a shift in the show after season 3. Like something just hit differently when I watched those newer episodes as a kid.
Yes?
Hey,
Yeah, man, they got the writer level. Well, I believe they ended Futurama on their own terms, so like Futurama isn't a show that got dragged out or anything. Oh yeah, SpongeBob managed to be funnier. It occurred to me that the second part of your joke was after the first message and you made the Chad Virgin joke. Those are funny memes.
Melia Antiqua, First Princess, has returned.
Like, who would win? A highly intelligent group of university graduates with doctorates and degrees, or one marine biologist boy?
And Your Majesty.
Raise your head.
Your Majesty.
The Telethia rained havoc on countless veteran knights. You triumphed where they could not. I find it difficult to suppress these feelings of pride for you, my kin.
But Your Majesty, I failed to return with any of the subjects you entrusted to me.
Everybody
My
died.
inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them, but it could not have been avoided. It was their duty and honor to fight beside you. They were all aware of your limits.
Alright, Unjust King is on BRB. I'll see you in a bit then.
Those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to remember the debt you owe to those that have fallen.
Your Majesty, concerning such debts, there were others who aided me.
The Homs and Nopon that accompanied you to the capital, they have been arrested by Imperial security.
Shulk and his companions.
Yes, for reasons pertaining to the weapon this Shulk possesses.
Shulk's weapon?
The Monado.
Do you mean the Monado?
So it is true. If that weapon is truly the Monado, we shall be forced to take action.
Why?
There is a legend, passed down through the generations, of a divine weapon, the Monado.
Lore.
It is said that the Bionis
Lore.
itself bestows the blade upon a chosen...
Jackery's in the house. How are you? How was work? It's good to have you back.
However, if the Chosen One is black of heart, he will cause the destruction of the High Entia.
Among High Entia exist the good and bad alike. Homs and Nopon are no different. If this boy is the Chosen One,
The Divine Seer's interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
So you intend to keep them confined?
we must.
Man, I wish dust didn't exist. I hate dusting. Like, especially in my game room. Like, I hate having to dust everything. Yo, we got a new follower up in here. I gotta squint at your name to learn how to pronounce it. Riffley too. Am I pronouncing your name? Riffley. Am I saying that right? Oh. Henry. Okay, I'll call you Henry. How's it going, Henry? It's nice to have you here. Yeah, Contrast, I haven't heard Amino in years either. I actually made a new Amino account. It's like a second account. It's based on Game Jamboree. It's not based on my old branding. And I've been spreading the word of Game Jamboree to different Amino communities based on the games that I've been playing. So, you know, I usually post like an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 before I stream, and I make an amino post. And you, Henry, are the first person to come by based on one of those. Yeah. Yay, I got somebody. Promotion works. Thanks for coming. I appreciate that very much. Oh, you were sanding corners to paint. Okay. So you're doing some very hands-on work then, I see, Jack. We got BugCube, the welcoming community. Yeah, I just wanted to I'll give you guys a little heads up, a little suggestion. Have you ever entered a stream and the streamer and the chat, all the people in the chat just totally ignore you? I want to try to avoid that. I want everyone in the chat to always try to welcome new people, and I'll also welcome them. Because, you know, I'm small enough to always see new people. And if I ever do miss anybody, you guys got to give me a heads up. Yeah. I'm striving to make a warm and welcoming community. Oh, you also self-promoted. Cool. Yeah, Contrast, you should totally show those plushies. Have a little showcase. I haven't posted on Amino in like, I'm gonna check right now when my last Amino post was on Pokemon Amino. How long has it been? Actually, I'm logged into my Game Jamboree account, so I can't check. Actually, I know, because somebody commented on my profile, and they said 5 years. It's been 5 years. Most of the people I met on there are like not even, their accounts are deactivated and stuff like that. Like they're either not active or their accounts were deactivated, or I saw some people who broke the Amino guidelines and got their accounts deleted. Like, hey, Unjust King is back. How's it going? We just got a new follower, so that was pretty cool. Hold on. Yeah, that's right, BugCube. The Splatoon 2 stream also had someone from Amino. That was Inkry. She's one of the curators from Splatoon Amino, so it was pretty much an honor to have her there. Yeah, it is Xenoblade. Oh, that's Shannon. How's it going, dude? How's it going? Have you ever played Xenoblade? It's a very plot-based game, so you might not have much of an idea of what's going on. I don't think Twitch is going to cancel you for self-promoting on another site. I mean, promotion is like a huge part of streaming. You kind of have to do it if you want to grow. Well, actually, you never specified what you were promoting for. Whatever it is you're promoting for, you kind of got to do it. You lost your password? You should probably look into that.
Father, I mean, Your Majesty. I assure you, Shulk is of pure heart.
I don't think your size on an internet platform is going to determine whether or not they'll hold anything against you, so I wouldn't worry about that.
And be patient.
Let's go back into the game here now. We're in a cutscene.
Dear sister, I can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
I just want to restate that I try not to talk too much or look at the chat much while I'm in cutscenes, because I want everyone to be able to hear all the dialogue and everything.
His Majesty has spoken. He recognizes you as the Crown Princess. You are to be the next ruler of the High Entia.
Me? And not you?
Yes. The Emperor asked for my counsel.
Wait, hold on a second.
And I told...
I forgot to do something before the stream started. I forgot to turn on Streamlabs, and what Streamlabs does is it updates my my panels in real time, my widgets and all that. So the new followers haven't showed up on stream because I don't have that set up right now. So hold on, I'm gonna minimize the stream for a second. And now I'm going to open up my stream labels. And restart session. I can't see you guys right now. I'm in my restart. There it is. Now that guy, now Shannon's there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Amino is a social media app. It's kind of like having a blog. And you can go to several different communities and write blogs. You can do polls, blogs, questions. Unjust King, do you remember me telling you about my Pokemon blog years back? Do you remember seeing me in high school constantly on my phone, going on my Pokemon blog? That's what that is. That's what that is. Amino's grown a lot over the years. There's a lot of different communities now. Okay, Shannon, you've never played it, but alright, you can stay tuned. You might not know what's going on, because we're like many hours into the game and the story. It is a good game, it's one of my favorite series. I was speaking during that cutscene, wasn't I? I wish I could play it over again. I can go to the main menu and I can replay cutscenes in the theater mode. That's what I can do. Thank you. I can't get over how long ago that was either. Time sure flies, huh? Also, I want to mention that originally I bought the standard edition of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition because the I keep needing to burp, but it's not coming out. So that's what's happening. The Definitive Works Special Edition was not in stock online, but I really wanted to play the game day one, so I bought the standard edition. And then shortly after that, the Definitive Works came out online. It got restocked. So because I'm just a hardcore Xenoblade fan, and because I think it would look very nice to my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special Edition, I went ahead and I purchased it. And my plan now is to sell my original copy of the game to somebody. Hey, Unjust King, would you maybe want to buy a discounted copy of Xenoblade Chronicles from me? Oh, it has a it has the value of being a game we played on stream. This is beautiful right here. It has an art book in it. Did you guys know that Europe got a much better special edition? Their special edition has the art book, a vinyl, like a straight up vinyl, like a record. What else? It has a few different things in it, but all that North America got in their special edition was the game and an art book, and also this cool packaging. That's it. So, it would have been nice to have gotten the same special edition as Europe. But I guess in this case, Europe is special because this game was dubbed in Europe. It was dubbed by Nintendo UK. Oh yeah. Amino did reach that point where the YouTubers were all showing it in their videos as ads beforehand. They would get paid to promote it. I remember a lot of YouTubers were doing it.
Him as I tell you.
Oh, dude. Yeah. If I have a good throwing arrow, yeah, I can just throw it over to you. I mean, you're from the same area as me as well. I could sell it to you if you wanted it. Like, I bought it for like... A fully priced retail game here is like $90. I could sell it to you for like... $70.
You now. You will make a fine...
Yeah, Amino... I'm not sure if it's past its prime. I haven't been checking too much on it. Yeah. Xenoblade is a fantastic JRPG. I think it's one of the best.
Empress, there is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to...
Melia.
But the soldiers... I am not fit to rule.
Everybody in this game is British.
I should visit their families and beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
It is as the Emperor said. Grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
Give her some time to heal, her friends just died.
I will.
You are right to question these things, but take pride in who you are. The Emperor has chosen wisely in you, Melia.
I am to be crown princess.
Yes, you are.
That's an interesting outfit.
The Ministries of Research and Records are united in support of His Majesty's decision. I, Minister Lorithia, have no objection to your appointment.
I understand.
I would never openly question our divine Emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the Chosen One, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself.
What do you think her alignment is?
His Majesty.
Like, judging by her voice and the fact that she has purple as part of her outfit.
Intervene.
The seer could free Shulk.
They should be exchanging words as we speak.
Like pinkish purple. Purple's a pretty common color on villains and stuff. I didn't mean that kind of alignment.
Idiot bird brains.
But yeah, hopefully.
What do we do? A fancy prison is still a prison.
I like those alignment
What
memes
happened
that
to
are like
Melia?
neutral
I
good,
don't see
chaotic
Harlock
good,
talking here,
chaotic
boss.
evil, neutral evil.
Exactly. She's in on this.
Shulk, any thoughts here?
Melia won't let us down. She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
Okay, Shulk. You win. I believe you. If you believe Melia, then no arguments from me.
Oh man, I didn't know that about Fable. I have some cousins who are really into Fable and I would watch them play it. I thought it was really cool. Speaking of alignments, that game has like a good and evil system in it. Like, you would do good or bad things, and you would have two different stats, a good and a bad stat. And based on what you did, you would either get a halo slowly, or you would get horns.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot did happen in the 2 hours you missed, Jack. This game, there's a lot of plot, and happens at a rapid pace. We went to the great tree with the frontier village in it, and we recruited Riki the hero pawn. And now we're here. Actually, a lot more than that happened, but I can't do a whole recap. It would take too long.
Yes.
This guy's our new party member. He's a middle-aged man. He's 40 years old. He has 7 kids. He's an assist trophy in Smash Bros.
Yes?
And he's a part of Shulk's Final Smash. Dunban's also a part of Shulk's Final Smash. I love Dunban. He's an awesome character. Now it's drawing time. Oh wow, I guess the goal was to talk to everybody. Doing his little
You
dance.
are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
It's Alvis.
Alvis? What are you doing here?
If you've played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, or any of the Xeno Saga or Xenogears game, you would know that the necklace that Alvis is wearing has a huge significance.
I see. So that is why you are here.
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
I wish I could sound like Elvis.
Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long.
Thanks, dude.
We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
We are family.
I am required to report to His Majesty.
Even though we're not High
Entia.
Entia.
Around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis.
That run.
I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Yeah, I think that's a very unique part of Fable, and I haven't seen many games that have done that ever since then. I've not seen many games that have done that. Have they made any new Fable games in recent years? Ledger? Are you referring to Heath Ledger?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
Oh. Oh. I can do a Heath Ledger Joker impression. Give me a second. I propose that we kill the Batman. How about a magic trick? You see this pencil? I'm gonna make it disappear. I can't do it.
What God want?
Yeah, he says they say it like leisure. Yeah. Okay, that's been Microsoft. So what you're telling me is that Microsoft is holding Fable back and is also holding Banjo-Kazooie back and Conquer? Oh, okay, Fable 4 is on the way. That's cool. That's good.
What? Where did he go?
Yep, that's right.
What happened?
It's sad. It's so sad. Give us a new Banjo.
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Erith Sea, but the transmission was interrupted.
We live in a society. I can't... Oh, alright.
And we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
I'm just an agent of chaos.
It is most
Can't do it.
appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
Rest in peace, Rareware. You're rare now. Oh, speaking of which, eventually I want to do a Rareware Donkey Kong Country marathon. I want to play Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3 followed by 64 on stream. It'll be nothing but Donkey Kong until I've beaten all those games. That's gonna be super fun. I love those games. Donkey Kong 64 is a game I could never beat as a kid because I could never get the Nintendo coin. Donkey Kong Country is a game I could never beat because I was a little kid and it was a really difficult platformer. My cousin had it for Game Boy Color and I would play it all the time on his Game Boy Color. And I've never played Donkey Kong Country 2, which is the one everybody says is the best one, and I haven't played 3. But I do own and have played very much of Returns and Tropical Freeze. Oh man, those... Oh yeah, on the way for the Xbox fridge. Xbox fridge versus PlayStation modem versus Nintendo toaster. Oh. Those minecart levels are difficult.
Yes? Yes?
I remember a level specifically that I couldn't beat as a kid on the Game Boy Color. That was, excuse me. The burp level, obviously. I think there was like a blizzard and there was like vultures you had to bounce on while blasting through barrels. And it was really tough. I couldn't do it. I don't even know how old I was. Definitely between the ages of 5 and 10. I want to point out that this area that we're in, it's called Alchemoth. This is a very cutscene heavy area of the game. A very walking based area of the game. There's not a whole lot of fights in this area of the game. I'm not sure if that was the last zone. I have no idea. Would have been funny if I was super close to beating it.
What is it?
I would have loved to have gotten faked out by King K. Rool during the credits. His famous play dead gag. As you can see, I blast through side quest dialogue because it's all the same thing. It's all just go here, do this, kill this.
How's things?
I want you to collect this item. 5 of this item. I want you to kill 5 of these things. Another one.
How's things? How's things?
How's things? How's things? How's things? Alright, that's all for quests. Alright, we're following the yellow brick road here. Alright, this is a shopkeeper. How good are... Oh, all these weapons are better than what I have. Whoa, Dumban's weapon is gonna be like way stronger. I want that. Okay, Ricky needs a better weapon. No, we're not gonna use Ricky. We're gonna stick with Shulk, Rhine, and Dunban. That's a really solid party. Rhine and Dunban are both tanks, and Shulk can do a ton of damage and heal them. Alright. So I got that weapon for him. This is a good weapon, but it doesn't have any gem slots on it, so I don't know if I want it. No, I'm not gonna get that. I'll give Dunban his new sword. And that's all I'll do. Take the gems off. How do I do that? Remove weapon gems. Give him his new katana. And give him another gem. I'm gonna give him. Give him initial tension. No, strength up is what I want to give him. No, agility. Agility is what he needs. Agility is your ability to dodge attacks, and Dunban is an agility-based tank. He's not a tank by the fact that he has high HP or high defense. He's a tank because he just dodges a ton of hits. Rhine is the one who has a high HP stat and a high defense. Rhine takes hits, Dunban dodges hits. They're both tanks. Shulk's like kind of all around, and he has like a lot of utility. Yeah, okay, maybe the Ice World is late game in Donkey Kong Country. Who knows? Yeah, Bugcube, I also love the whole Donkey Kong Country series in 64. 64 is underrated if you ask me. I think 64 gets too much hate. Like, I agree that they went a bit overboard with all the collectibles, but I really don't care because it's just such a fun game. If you are to play Donkey Kong 64, I recommend that you don't go for 100%. If you go for 100%, you'll have to tear your hair out. Just play it to beat it. Just play it casually. That's the best way to play Donkey Kong 64. It is fundamentally flawed in the fact that a 100% completionist won't have a good time because of the way the game's designed. So you kind of have to work your way around that. Yeah, I gave Dunban the sword. Oh, Jack, I used to be like that too. Like, when I played this game for the first time, I had Charla in my party for most of the game. Because it's commonly known as like a scrub thing in this game to have Charla on your team all the time, because she's the healer. But Charla's super weak. If you have Charla on your team, battles get dragged out way longer than they need to, because she barely deals any damage, but she heals you a lot. So I spent the whole game with Charla, but now here I am with Dunban and Ryan, so I guess I'm a bit better than I used to be. Riki, he's a good healer. Riki can heal. I think Melia has like one healing art. Shulk has light heal. Oh yeah, it's called Gorilla Glacier. Second to last. I'm guessing the last one is like the Gangplank Galleon world or whatever. 64 does get too much hate. Oh, speaking of the DK rap, here's my plan, okay? I am putting off the Donkey Kong Country Rareware Marathon until I get my new professional mic. And you want to know why? It's because I want to do the DK rap with the DK rap. When I play DK64, I'm going to sing along with it, because I know every word by heart. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I know every word of the DK rap. I listened to that rap so many times as a kid, like so many times. You guys are in for a treat. Oh man. Yeah, DK64 is definitely not perfect. It is a very flawed game. But I love it. Oh yeah, I'm sure I am on Just King. There aren't many nerds around here. This is a small town surrounded by other small towns. Geeks, the geeky types are very rare around here. It makes making friends around here a bit difficult. Also girlfriends. People with common interests. Okay, that's good, Bugcube. You have the whole song memorized also. Like, I have no trouble getting a girlfriend. The trouble is finding one that has the same interests as me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, Jack, you sing along with me. Everybody can sing along. Because you know how the rap goes. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rap, huh? Yeah. Oh. This is a vision of a future item we need. Yeah. Also, I don't have much trouble making friends, but friends with common interests are also less common around here. Have I ever 100% in a poke? Okay, you consider it to be all the stars. I remember your brother telling me about how in one game you got all the stars on your trainer card. And maybe other games too. But no, I've never done that before. The most I've ever done is completed the Pokédex in games. And, in some games, I'd make it to the end of, like, the Battle Frontier or the Battle Tower in Sword and Shield's case. Or in, like, Black and White's case, I beat the Black Tower, the White Forest, all that. I'm trying to run away. I don't want to fight. I'm not in the mood for this fight. Oh man. Take me away. I must go now. Enemies, my planet needs me. Hovering reef. But I think at the most I may have like 3 or 4 trainer card stars. I'm not sure. Okay, I have everything but the curry stamp in Sword and Shield. I'm not doing that. That's not fun. Making 151 different types of curry and doing that same minigame over and over, I don't really have interest in it. But if you can do that, you have my respect. If I see that curry stamp on your trainer card. I think there isn't like the 100% reward, like a ball shaped like a ball with Leon's face on it. No, the 100% reward is golden cooking tools. Yeah, the curry dex. The curry dex is a strange thing indeed. Oh. Yeah, that's right on Just King. There's a lot of rock slingers around here, as we like to call them. Oh man. Did I do it? I guess I'll kill the enemy first. Chlorolaya. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them the whole time. Also, I want to point out, I learned a new art for Shulk on my own time while I was doing side quests. It's called Battle Soul, and what it does, it halves my HP, but it fills the talent gauge. So if the tanks are taking all the aggro, that means I don't have to worry about getting hit. So I can use Battle Soul all I want and build up the party gauge to do chain attacks and stuff. On my first playthrough, I thought Battle Soul was useless because I wasn't entirely sure how aggro worked and stuff like that. But now that I played the game once before, I've realized how incredibly useful Battle Soul can be. Oh yeah, man. It's funny how they even had exclusive curry ingredients in Sword and Shield. Oh, the curry char. What if you can get shiny curry? Shiny Pokemon curry. I think it would be cool if you can get like yeah, instead of like an entirely unique Pokemon, it could be just a Pokemon with a chef hat. Yes. You know, like a chef hat Pikachu or something like that. I think that would be a cool reward. And maybe the chef hat Pikachu could have like an exclusive move or something. Similar to like Surfing Pikachu and Flying Pikachu. And Volt Tackle Pikachu. Volt Tackle has to be, I think Volt Tackle can be like an egg move that you get from originally being a Pichu. There's a lot of event Pikachus that have, Volt Tackle. These are side quests.
What is it?
I'm gonna plow through all this. Flamethrower. He takes out like a pot of like flaming hot curry, and no, maybe he eats the curry and it's so spicy that he spews out flames. Wait, are you serious? All Pikachu in Sword and Shield can learn Surf. Back in my day, you had to do special events to get Surf Pikachu, okay? I got Surf Pikachu from Pokemon Battle Revolution. Oh, there's another side quest I didn't accept. A fun fact about Pokemon Battle Revolution is that Surfing Pikachu and Flying Pikachu had unique animations. He would get balloons and a surfboard whenever he used those moves.
Hey.
Where does this go? The lighthouse? I'm not supposed to go to the lighthouse yet. There is a side quest up here.
Hey.
Alright. I just want to say that I love the Earth Sea. It's very pretty. It's an ocean in the sky. Okay, here's something I love in a lot of games. I love the fact that this is world building, okay? Having a game with a big open map where you can see other areas that you've been to and areas that you're going to. Like that over there, that's Gower Plain. Do you guys remember Gower Plain? That was like one of the earliest areas of the game. Also, it's a Smash Bros. Stage. That's one of the cliffs from Gower Plain, I think. That's Prison Tower. We haven't been there yet. That's Alchemath. That's where we just were. Some other games off the top of my head that do that are Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart. Even Mario Kart Double Dash does that, and that's a racing game. Tons of games do that. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom does that. You can see all the different areas off in the distance in the out of bounds. Oh, hey, I've never played the Sword Art Online games, but I think they look pretty cool. I've seen some footage from some of them.
Hey.
My only experience with Sword Art Online is when I would watch it in high school with your brother when we were supposed to be studying for math tests. Okay, so that game does it too, Contrast? That's cool. It's always a nice touch. It's always a nice touch. I've never heard of that. Indie game. Plays your guy with stilts. That sounds fun. That sounds like it could have like some funny physics to it. Oh. Yeah, that Bugcube, that was a deep cut. That was a long callback from when you joined the stream back when we were in Gower Plain and you said it was Green Hill Zone. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? That was a few weeks ago. Oh, I'm going around this thing, aren't I? I'm going around this. Hold on, what are you saying there? Oh, the new bird Pokemon that can do that is Cramorant, and that's like the it's like this blue. It's based on a real life bird. I think the name of the Pokemon is similar to the name of the actual bird. But to me it looks like a dodo mixed with a pelican. And his move is called, I can't remember what his move is called, but normally it shoots out the Barracuda Pokemon, and occasionally it'll shoot out a Pikachu. Oh. Yeah, that would be a bit dark for Pokemon. Pokemon is dark, but only under the surface. Pokemon kill each other on a regular basis because they have their own food chain. They eat each other. They're animals. They're highly powered elemental animals with higher sentience. Hovering Reef. This be so pretty. Yeah, that was the first Xenoblade stream, I think. Maliza Cromar. That's a Lizalfos from Zelda.
Everyone, let's go! Don't hold back. Leave it to right. Down. Electric dart. Smash that. Powering up. This ain't the mark. Take edge. Roll, please. Now we're getting started, and nothing's gonna stop.
Man, it's hilarious how much of a difference it makes when you don't have Charla on your team. When you don't have Charla on your team, the enemy's HP bar just goes down so fast. I bet if I didn't have Charla on my team for my first playthrough, I would have beaten the game a lot quicker.
Right, let's do this.
Focus attacks.
We can definitely do this. Aura! Leonardo's power. Done that.
Let's use Shulk's final smash to finish this guy just for fun. Well, that's instant death. That's a vision of an instant death attack.
Here we go.
Extreme Edge. Wild Down. Yeah, you Steel Strike. And he's almost dead.
Good job, everyone.
Oh, there's another one? That's level 85! I gotta get out of here. That's one shot. That's gonna one shot all of us. Oh my god, that's level 85. Ryan's dead. Oh, that was funny. Oh man. That's the thing about this game. There's like insanely high-powered enemies just roaming around that are like 10 times your level. And you have to avoid them. Oh man. Okay, so Cramorant is based on a cormorant. Pretty on-the-nose name. Yeah, Cramorant's shiny form is red, isn't it? It goes from being a blue bird to a red bird. Yeah, that was Final Smash. I'm not a Borderlands fan, but Scooch. I did get this at Walmart for like a cheap price. This is the Handsome Jack collection. I haven't played it yet. It's on PS4. I think the one on... Excuse me. I think the one on Switch has more games in it. The one on Switch has Borderlands 1, 2, and the pre-sequel. But this one only has pre-sequel and 2. So, maybe I'll get the Switch one, if it's cheaper. Oh, that is what Shulk does in Ultimate. You know, a theory people have about Ultimate is that Shulk is the one who told Kirby what was going to happen, that he ran away. Because when Shulk looks at everybody, he looks down at like a height that's like Kirby's height. Apparently. Yeah. That Shulk sees visions of the future. And no, he has a habit of doing that in this game too. He sees visions and he doesn't tell people. But at one point in the story, he sort of develops a bit. Like in the past, Ryan here has told him that if Shulk sees a vision he doesn't like, they'll all work together to change the future. But it's not just a story mechanic. It's not just a story thing. It's in-game mechanic too. If something's about to kill you or use a really strong move, you get a vision in the fight. And then you can warn your party members or use your own moves to protect your party members. It's like one of the unique mechanics of this battle system. Oh, this fight. This fight I had a ton of trouble with in my first playthrough. Because when I played the game for the first time, I didn't know that you could focus attacks on one enemy at a time. So it took me forever to kill everything. All my damage was spread out across every enemy instead of focusing on one enemy. I didn't find that out until the final boss, because I was struggling against the final boss, which had multiple enemies coming at me. So we'll do that. Yeah, Starly's a starling, Pidove is a pigeon, and Tail is a swallow. Yeah, that's true. You know what's really on the nose? Seal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rod's been trying to get me to get Xbox games to play with him. He's been trying to get me to buy Diablo. And he's mentioned to me that I should have got the Xbox version of Borderlands. Yeah, Pokebirds. Yeah, they definitely seem like the type of games that are more fun to play with people. Very, very multiplayer based. Let's kill the lizard men. Oh man, I'm dying here. I'm dead. All right, somebody's got to heal me. Revive me. Okay, I'm good. Oh, that's about to kill. No, that's nothing.
Let's see what you like. I'm feeling it.
Oh no. No, Shulk, I don't think we can do this. We can't revive Dunbang because the party gauge isn't high enough. We might have to retry this fight. This fight gave me a ton of trouble on my first playthrough. Okay, we're not winning this. Alright. New plan. Fill up the party gauge, then pursue the enemy. Oh man. Let's go back and kill a few other things. Like that bird.
Let's focus our efforts. Not a problem. Understood. Alright, I'm finished. Bring it on. Good job, everyone.
Alright, that works.
Not bad at all.
I'm gonna take out one more enemy, then we're gonna fight the lizard man. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I mean, Jack, those games have been out for so long that you can get them for discounts, and in contrast, you two, you got it for free. That's awesome. You got Borderlands 3. That's like a new game. That's really cool. Yeah, I Diablo is on Switch. You have the Loot Goblin amiibo, don't you? Rob was telling me about that. It has seasons? I didn't know it had seasons. It does seem like a popular streaming game.
Everyone, let's go.
Take out this birdie boy.
Don't hold back.
We can get to it. Oh, he sees us. Okay. Okay, the party age is full now. So now we're in good shape to go fight the lizards. Alright.
Let's press on.
Now it's time for our epic duel. Yeah, I've heard many legends of Steam sales. I actually don't have any PC games. I might get Persona 4 because that was just released on PC. And I don't want to have to get a PlayStation Vita just to play Persona 4. We might as well take out this bird. If we take this out, we'll have completed a side quest. And side quests mean more EXP. Bugcube, are you referring to the kangaroo? I've heard they're making a new one of those games. How do you pronounce that name? Cow? Cow the kangaroo? KO? KO or cow? Alright, that's the side quest. Cool. Oh, that's a nebula. It's dealing spike damage. Here's the thing about nebulas. They don't take much damage from physical attacks. They only take damage from ether attacks. And also, when they're low on HP, they self-destruct. So this thing isn't gonna let me kill it. Once it's low on HP, it's just gonna blow up in my face and like do a ton of damage. It's just a ball of gas. Reminds me of that ball gas character from Futurama. It's like a higher being who's super into Star Trek. Aurora Borealis, at this time of year, composed entirely within the Game Jamboree stream.
Stay focused. Stay sharp. Yes.
Yes. May I see it? No. That's an item we need. Just a bit further for our rematch with the lizards. Okay, it's KO. That's cool. That's a nice design. This is a piece of his design. I'm just gonna go past the enemies. I can't. I have to fight them. I actually no, I don't have to fight them. I can just run away. I might as well beat them. I may as well. Oh, Dunban's dazed. Encourage. There's this thing called battle tension, and the tension is the motivation of your party members, and you can tell their tension by the expressions on their faces in their battle portraits on the left. If they're feeling like, if their tension is low, you can walk up to them and encourage them to get their tension back up. And high tension, I think, just means like, I'm not sure what it means. I think your stats are higher when your tension's higher. Where are we? We're in the Aerith Sky Sea. We made our way through the, Shulk had a vision about a black tower. And the black tower is Prison Island, which is visible off in the distance over there. But before we can go there, we have to do stuff at Alchemoth, which is that city in the sky. We ended up getting detained by the people there, because we have the sword. Because according to the High-Entia people, the one who holds the Monado could doom the entire High-Entia race. So they're afraid. Alright. Alright. We're gonna win this time. Oh, Dunban's dead. Maybe we're not gonna win. I need to heal my buddies. I gotta heal them. I hate, they're binding me in place. I can't move. I cannot move. I can move now, never mind. Ryan's dead. Okay. Oh, I see what they did. They sealed my arts. I can't use my arts as long as that purple thing's above my head. He's about to kill Dunban. Good God, this is difficult. I have no arts. What am I supposed to do without my special moves? All I have is an auto attack. I can't use my auto. Oh wait. Why did I use Purge? Maybe I shouldn't have used Purge. Wake up, Dunban. I think this is the last one.
We can definitely do this. We have to protect everyone.
Monado shield just in case.
How can this be? Right. This is not good. Okay, can change the future.
We did it. That was crazy. That was a really annoying fight. Yeah, Shulk. Shulk was put in jail, now we have to clean up Island Delfino. We just have to find Flood somewhere. Dung bag. That's funny. IGN did a review of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and they called Dunban Duncan. They called him Duncan. They called the Nopon race Napon. Not Napalm or something like that. And they called Melia one of the weakest characters in the game, when in actuality Melia is one of the best characters in the game when it comes to battle. Melia can deal like a ton of damage. They deleted their review and they reposted it, pronouncing Dunban's name right. And I think they pronounced Nopon right. Yeah. IGN's pretty silly, you know. I don't get how you can play like a 70-hour game and not know how to pronounce a character's name, because there's a voice acting in this game. The characters are constantly saying each other's names, so you hear it like a million times. It's drilled into your head. But do you know what actually happened? What happened was the voiceover person who read the review out wasn't the person that played the game. So I think that's kind of dumb. That creates a huge disconnect with the reviewer and the viewer. Makes no sense. Like, they have people who write the reviews, people who play the games, and people who do the voiceovers for the reviews. I don't get it. Play games and make your own opinions. Or maybe watch YouTubers who you think have good taste and do, you know, coverages of the games. Grant Gamerson. I'm not sure. I don't know if I know who Grant Gamerson is. Yeah, yeah, the whole Xenoblade community was making Dunkin' Donuts jokes. Anyways, it's time for break number 2. So I'm gonna set my timer, and I will see you in 10 minutes, starting now.